day, right? Just to get here today. Some of you had one last night.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Some of you know what was happening. You know, like, there's a check, what's going on here? Right? So we've had extenuating circumstances to get us here. And I tell people, like, I'm so glad I don't look like what I've been through.
Yes.
I'm so glad. Right? Because now you can look at the Bass Fan Rocks. Right? You can look at the Bass Fan Rocks. Let me go to my slide. You can look at the Bass Fan Rocks. And, you know, we're put together now. Right? But it wasn't always that way. Okay? Who am I? Okay? You can see my pictures here. And many people know I have a 14-year-old son. Okay? And that's the dad. Well, you know, people try to put together. I've only been married 8 years. Right? We got married in 2008. You do some math, you know, about 8 years, something like that. So maybe, you know. Right? So I have a 14-year-old son, but I've only been married. How many years? 8. Okay, so you can see that there's a story.
Yeah.
There's a story that I could just stop on the slides right here and tell you about a winning story.
Yes.
About a story, I mean, a couple that broke up. We broke up for a good 8 years, I believe. We broke up. I had moved to Louisiana. I was going off. I was going to marry somebody else. Let the truth be told. That's all you do. Come on. You want me to be real?
Yes.
You want me to tell you a fairy tale? Right? I want to tell you the truth. I know what it means to win big.
Yes.
I know what it means to lose too. Right? But we got married. I moved back to Seattle. You know, talk about men, don't give up, okay? Don't give up on them. Don't give up on her, okay? So I had moved away. I wanted to finish college, right? I had Joshua. Joshua was about 2 years old. I had him, but I wanted him to have a better life. How many women here want your children to have a better life? You know, you said it wasn't his fault. He didn't ask to come here, so I'm going to do whatever I have to do so that Joshua has a better life. So Keysha would say, I want to finish college, right? So I finished school. It took me, 10 years to get a 4-year degree. 10 years to get a 4-year degree. How many years still paying off student loans?
Yes,
you
honey.
Go to a degree you don't even use and everything, right? So it took me that time, but I went and I moved back home. I'm from a small town in Louisiana called Delhi, Louisiana, about 4,000 people counting chickens and dogs. So I moved from Seattle back to Louisiana because I wanted to finish college, because I wanted to give Joshua a better life. So Joshua was 2 years old, you guys. I drove 160 miles round trip to get a 4-year degree. I was serious. I've always been serious about whatever it is I was going to do, but he was a driving force.
Yes.
Because I said, he will not suffer any loss.
Mm-hmm.
He will not know what it's like to not have.
Mm.
He never will know that life. And so I was willing to sacrifice. Every single day I would get up, I'd drive 80 miles to school, okay? Then in the evening time, and I would come after classes were over, come back to Delhi, another, I got to drive back 40 miles. So I was 40 miles there, 40 miles back, and then I had evening classes. So then I had to drive. I drove to see Joshua. I would hang out with him for a little bit, and then I would drive back to night class from like 6 to 10. 40 miles to class, 40 miles back home. Now how many miles is that? 40 times 4? 160. That's what I did. Some semesters I had 18 hours of classes with a 2-year-old. I would sit up at night and I would literally look at him sleep on the bed. And some nights that was what drove me to write papers at 2 and 3 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Tired, eyes, bloodshot red. But I had a why that literally made me cry. So if you want to win big, it takes sacrifice. It takes sacrifice to win big. And then once I moved back to Louisiana, I got my degree. Come on, give me a hand. I got it.
Yes.
But I moved back to Seattle, and then, Leonard, he's in love with me, I said was, I was like, man, I don't want to put another child in daycare. So I got a 4-year degree, spent all that money. And I said, man, I don't want to put another child in daycare. So I said to myself, if I have another baby, then I'm going to daycare. They ain't going to daycare. But you know what? Sometimes we have plans, you guys, and it don't go as planned. That little one went to daycare. He went to daycare for a while. But I still had a burn job. I was like, you know what? I don't want this life. You know, I'm at this job, and I'm in and out, you know, day in, day out, but I'm on the internet. You know, I had found a little internet gig, and I was like, man, it's got to be a better way, y'all. It's got to be a better way. DS came along many years later. Many years later, I got started in September 2013. I'm fast forwarding the story because I got 20 minutes. I got started inside this company, you guys, September 29, 2013. I'll never forget. My sponsor sent me the video, and I said, okay, I'll check that out. I looked at it. I'm on emergency unemployment. Hello. Well, I got to make a decision there. Because I told him that I wasn't going back to work after I got laid off. And he looked at me and he said, are you sure? Like, you were making 6 figures. And so now we got 2 kids in private school. We have truck note, we have mortgage, we have stuff. Are you sure? And I looked at him and he could justify. That's why I'm not going back. Now, I'm not suggesting to you. I'm not suggesting to you that you do what Keysha does, because I have a different role. But I do suggest to you to make up in your mind what you want to do and do everything in your power to make it happen.
That's right. That's right.
How are you gonna make it happen? So I made a sale 24 hours. I got started training. Made a sale. I knew it was time for me to make it happen, right? This was it. So we're going to talk about what is a winner, okay? What is a winner? Because you can read that you were born to win. But to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win.
That's right.
I'm going to say it again. You were born to win. Raise your hand if you were born. Hopefully none of that came another way. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure, okay? You know, you were born to win. And see, when you get up in the morning, this is the thing you have to tell yourself. Because we talk about strategy. I can give you strategy all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you how I rank my son get, stuff like that. I give you strategy all day long. But if you don't know within yourself, and if you don't wake up in the morning and say, I was born to win. So each and every day, I'm going to plan to win. I'm going to make a plan. I'm like, this is not just going to happen. Nothing's just going to fall out the sky. Right. Okay, now you're a millionaire. Boom. Where does that happen at? That doesn't happen in America, okay? Just want you to know. Unless you get a family inheritance, something like that. Even if you got a family inheritance, they say that you probably will lose the money because you did not, you didn't get it the proper way, so therefore something like that, right? So you were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. Some of you, I talked to you last night, and this is why some of my presentations messed up, because I had such an amazing download that came, and I have my phone because I have something I want to share with you, so those of you who are wondering, I know how people's mind goes, so. I have something that I want to share with you, okay? Because I got a download from something, and I like to go with the flow. You guys okay? We going with the flow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure. So, but yesterday I was talking about really in your mind, and people can begin to talk about it today, really about the mindset, right? The mindset of a winner. You have to expect to win. I always tell people, this training works. It's not going to break because you joined the company. This doesn't still work, but it's always going to work. It didn't stop working because you signed the $20 payment, it's not going to stop because you got in. So what you have to do is work on your mental game. Let's got my tennis shoes on. I said I'm going to keep my tennis shoes on because that's what I'm talking about. Working on your mental game. Because when you work on your mental game, you get up in the morning, right? And I can imagine a certain time, God gets up in the morning and I expect to win. I absolutely expect to win. Valerie, I know, we signed up on the same day. We found that out, right? When we got started, I was telling people last night, do you know when I got started, my eBay account was shut down? Do you know my eBay account was shut down for almost 30 days? It got shut down on December 25th, 2013. I'm at my mother and father's house eating greens and cornbread, and I'm listing items, and I get an email that says, your eBay account has been temporarily suspended. On Christmas. Merry Christmas, Keysha Bags. The band rocks. And here I am. I got videos and stuff telling people about, oh my God, you can get in here, make money on eBay, copy and paste, do this, do that. None of you probably even know my eBay account wasn't even active.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is nothing. Okay, I'm signing up with team members. I'm like, watch the training. You got a question? I can't show you how to do that, but you can watch the training. Wednesday nights, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to be at 10 o'clock, I do the training nights. So I said, watch the training. And so some of you are so hung up. I'm going to help you out. Some of you are so hung up because you don't have no results that you feel like you can't share the business because you ain't done nothing. In your mind, you've done nothing, right? Even if you made up yourself, you've done nothing. You guys, I was recruiting and I had made like 5 sales, maybe 5. I'm actually giving myself a list. I lost my time. Y'all know that's going to be bad. I lost my time.
I did too. It's all good. I lost my time too. I had no clue.
So don't get hung up on your results. Get off yourself. Get off yourself.
Yep. Yeah.